And here we go. It's recording. So welcome everybody to How to Be a Superhero Builder. And welcome to this class. And by the way, I will be trying to teach this class every month. So because every month new people join. I get an average of 50 new members a month. And so there are people who are customers who are curious about what I do and other people do on the business side to supplement your income or even eventually even replace your income. And that is certainly possible. So what we're going to cover in this class, by the way, I'm Louanne Page living here in Navarre, Florida. And I started dōTERRA October 2013, so this October would be 5 years. And never look back, love it. Changing people's lives is amazing, including me and my family's. So how to be a superhero builder. And here we will talk about trifold, intro to oils, how to enroll all in one, the Atom and Tagum system, also known as our 60-second solution, a 28-page PDF sent to all new enrollees that saves you time and money. And by the way, if you've been in this a while and you have, a small team or big team under you, this is a good PDF to send to those people and reconnect with them. Fourth thing is how to enroll someone in 60 seconds. It could be anywhere from under 5 minutes, really. But the resource I got from this, she said 60 seconds, and she's done it before. 5 is $5 easy peasy roll a bottle theme classes. Now, I just realized I didn't cover that in my 11 a.m. class this morning. So, Brad, thanks for joining again. You'll get to hear about that, okay? So, I want to remind you to you do you. There are many different ways to do dōTERRA as a business. There is no one cookie cutter system in dōTERRA because we cover such a broad range in dōTERRA of it could be if your niche is athletes and active lifestyle, that's what you love, that's what you want to focus on, that's what you're targeting is all your athletic friends or high school football, high school sports, you can so do that. We have a line for that. I mean, there's oils for that. There's Mitotimax, there's LLV. You could still do that. If your niche is pregnancy, kids, and babies, and that's who you want to target, go for it. So I'm more of an all-around teacher. I will teach on anything from oils of the Bible to sports. You name it, I teach it. And some people have no, I just love pets and I want to teach on pets and oils. Go for it. The other thing is you'll find that when you're in dōTERRA, there's many, many different ways to do dōTERRA as a business. It seems like there's a gazillion people on Facebook, on social media that are in our team that teach it one way or share this way, and they're all fabulous and great. And again, doing this for many years, I've learned, I looked at it as a buffet table. I'll watch this leader teach on how she does her business or how she teaches, and I'm like, I like that, and I'll put that on my plate as a tool. And I'll go to this leader, oh, I like that, okay? And then I take all of that and I'll try it and see how it works, see if it helps me to grow better, grow faster, to work smarter, not harder is my thing, to always try to evolve to be better for my family and my team. So on top of that, don't forget to do you. As long as you're learning from other people and then incorporating it into your learning style, your strength, your gifts, then do you. That's my advice. What I'm about to share with you is somebody named Lisa Zimmer. She's not even in our upline. She's a diamond, close to being a blue diamond. And she discovered the simpler system. She made it to diamond in 18 months, personally enrolled 400 people. 400 people in 18 months. And within 18 months, she told her husband, I'm done. This is hard. And by the way, those 400 people she personally enrolled, she personally met with them from 1 to 2 hours. Hit rank quick, but then was exhausted. because she would place people under her builders and stuff. And then she told her husband, I'm done. I'm quit. This is hard. And because we're a very education-based company, and she's a go-getter, and and not everybody is a power enroller like her. Okay. I enroll a lot of people, not that much. So her husband said, what are the two things you love to do? She goes, I love to teach live Facebook classes to empower other people, educate them on the products. And I want to find a simpler solution, a simpler system. And she did. And I adopted it, and I'm still learning it. And so this is why I'm so excited and want to show you this. The key word here is duplicatable. Prior to learning about Lisa's system, and again, this is me using, that's a big buffet table for me. Like, oh, I love a lot of what she's saying, and I'm like filling up my plate with it. Okay, and then I'm doing me with it. I might not do everything 100%, and she doesn't suggest that either. Just you do you. Okay, so with that being said, I've learned that when I've been teaching classes, here's some comments I got from people. Oh my goodness, that was an amazing class, and people will enroll, or they'll be on LRP, and wow. But I can never do what you're doing. This seems hard. I want to do it as a business, but it seems like I would have to study this oil book for 2 years to get all the knowledge you do, and all the science word you say. I've had 2 comments in previous classes where they said, wow, that was so good, but I got a brain freeze from all the information because I tend to word vomit. Okay, so I would take note of people's comments, and they would be ever so kind to me with that. And then I'll say, how can I do this better? How can I? Okay, so I need to stop being word vomiting. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Zimmer. Okay, so again, this is what I prefer, and I want to share it with you. And you know what? Why reinvent the wheel? If she has been de-stressed, less stressed over the system, and her group is growing, and her team is growing, and her builders are growing, why not? And the response I've been getting from people adopting this, that I've been sharing this with, I've heard a 2 thumbs up. This is less stress. This is more duplicatable. So Brad, you just joined last month. You are blessed. You are so blessed to learn this right in the beginning. Okay, so if you haven't already, go on Facebook, and on that search bar on the top left, type in Lisa Zimmer Essential Oil Biz Tips and hit join. Please know when you hit join, you will have to answer 3 quick questions. That's what's your dōTERRA ID number, who referred you. You can mention my name, Louanne Page, and then you it will say, will you agree to read the welcome post, so you know the rules here. One of her top rules is there is no cross recruiting allowed. I do not cross recruit as well. That is not welcome. There have been people that have asked her, hey, I would like to join your team, coming from another team. She's like, nope, 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 nope. So you please know that it is safe to go to her page, and recommend other people to go to her page. Okay, she has grown from 2,000 people and 4 months ago, that when I joined, to, as you can see here, over 16,000 members in less than 4 months. And other builders and high-ranking people are asking their team to join. So that's my little commercial on Lisa. Okay. So I want to get into the $5 roll bottle class. Honestly, this is where it happens. Classes is where it happens. I've seen the most growth happen when you're in a class setting. Okay. I love to have skeptics come to my class and see them change their mind or their attitude about this stuff to more positive at the end. I get a thrill off of that, teaching the science. And here is a $5 roll bottle class that Lisa said is much easier. Number 1, you don't have to do this. If you're new to this, learn to incorporate it later on, or attend a $5 roll bottle class. If you're in the Navarre area, or you don't mind driving to Navarre, if you're not too far away, come when you see me advertise a $5 roll bottle class, come and see how I do it if you want. But at a class that's a $5 roll bottle class, and they're 5 mLs, by the way. So, you know, a 5 ml, this is a 5 ml size. This is a 10 ml size, okay? So these $5 5 ml roller bottles, and you can see here a class being done. This, I'm going to give you the testimony of the lady that the dōTERRA advocate that had this class. She took this picture. She posted it on Lisa Zimmer. We're going to learn about that. And this is how she set it up. Okay. So she's going to teach from the trifold, which I'll talk about in a minute, couple minutes. And after she teaches from the trifold, she has these, this is 2, 4, top 10 oils here. And she'll read from the trifold, like, okay, who would like more energy, better digestive support, help with headaches, help in respiratory support. Okay, and if you read it here, it says peppermint. Someone will raise their hand in the class, and they know at the class that it's a $5 roller bottle class as well. You don't have to purchase, but here it is if you want to purchase one. Okay, that way they get to take it home. And most everyone can afford $5. Okay, so at the $5 roller bottle class, they'll raise their hand, they pour 5 drops in the 5 ml roller bottle, and then they'll fill the rest with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil. And they can, in my classes, you can make as many as you want while supplies last. Okay, so I'm going to read to you. Oh, I didn't put this in order. Number 1, I'm going to go back to this. The 5 ml roller bottle, when it runs out, and they're like, wow, that really helped, Jeannie. How do I get another one? Or, oh, I should enroll, because most people will either enroll in a class or pick up some $5 roller bottles or do both. On the $5 roller bottles, the labels I buy for it, use your own label maker, but on there, it will have instructions how to use it, and then the name, like, you know, it'll say like head tension, okay? But it won't name the name of the oil in there. So then they're going to come back to you if they didn't enroll and say, Brad, what was in this head tension blended? I ran out. Where do I get more? And you can say, well, are you ready to enroll? Just get it as a wholesale member. So every time you run out, you can just fill it up, right? Mm-hmm. Or do you want to host a class, and I'll give you 3 roller bottles for free for hosting a class if 5 or more people come. Make it your own. Okay, and I find these are very successful. Okay, the theme throughout this whole thing is the word duplicatable. How is this duplicatable? Well, think about a person sitting in class, okay, that sees these $5 roller bottles being sold. And they're like, wow, okay, so this person taught from the trifold, which we're talking about trifolds here in a minute. And then there's a lot of people buying these $5 roller bottle class. That will help recoup my costs back in the oils I'm buying. These are very inexpensive. By the way, if you buy them in bulk, they're inexpensive, okay? And they're seeing that they can make this roller bottles for a lot of things. So I'm going to go read the testimony on this, okay? So this is the picture of the lady. Let me make this. Oops. What did I just do here? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, so can somebody volunteer on your end to read this? Who would like to volunteer? Starting with I admittedly. If nobody wants to, I'll read it. Okay, I'll read it.
Sorry.
First of all, it's okay. What I'm looking at here, I'm not trying to make you guys smaller. Okay.
Oh, you can see me?
No, I can't see you or Brad. But
okay.
But I can't. Hold on.
Because I'm not seeing only your face.
You can't see I've been showing?
Yes, I can see you. I can see your face from the shoulders and the head up, but I don't see anything else.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just glad I got you.
Okay. Hold on then.
Okay. It could be on my end, Louanne.
Okay, hold on. Brad, can you see the picture?
Yes, I see the picture.
Okay, so it's something on your end. Well, that sucks for you, Jeannie, because you're not seeing it.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm getting the audio aspects. That's good.
Okay. All right. So I admittedly try to make my own make and takes for almost a year. See, and I can't see. Hold on. I can't see the rest of it because the box here, it says, let me see if I can move you guys over. Oh, here we go. I need to minimize the video because on my end, what you guys are not seeing is I can't read the whole thing because Jeannie, Brad, and me, it's like covering a quarter of the picture, and I'm trying. Sheila's really good at these videos. Here, let me try this one more time. Looks like I'm getting somewhere. Okay, let me try this again. Why is it doing that? Okay, let's try this. Okay. So I'm going to read some of this. I admittedly tried to make my own make and takes for almost a year. LOL. I finished something it's covered up on my end, just sacked up and bought all of the Zim make and takes and trifold. And today had my first real Lisa Zimmer make and take. I'm one of those people, guys, the annoying one on your team that doesn't listen and has to learn everything on their own. Yeah, that's me. 9 girls showed up to my make and take. 3 were non-members and all 3 enrolled. 1 with a kit, 2 with fees to gain access to my BOGO group. I made $170 in roller bottle sales. The kit enrollment took 10 trifolds with her and said she's putting them out at her salon. She does hair and nails. She said, this is all I have to do to get people started. This is easy. The same woman commented on my amazing dōTERRA hair and added hair care to her LRP cart for next month on the spot. Because she saw my before and after picture, and all my girls at the make and take were talking about how much they love being on LRP and getting free stuff. For the last 2 years, I have spun my wheels and wondered, what am I doing wrong? Why is it so hard for my girls to do their own classes? Truly, the make and takes and the trifolds are a game changer. This afternoon, we all had fun, got oily, talked up tons of testimonials, got 3 new girls introduced to oils, the potentially gained a new sharer on. One of the girls had a classic line, quote, how will I know what to do with all these oils after I get them? I feel excited but overwhelmed. I pulled up my intro guide on my phone to show her what we sent to her, and she said, wow, this answers all the questions I was going to ask. So it's amazing. I didn't finish all her testimony, but I just wanted to share that with you from the Make and Take. And honestly, Jeannie, I'm going to have to send you pictures of this on your messenger since you can't see this on your end.
Okay, so, thank you.
You're welcome. So this is the trifold, okay? This is a picture of what it looks like on the inside. It's a one-time $20 download fee from on lisazimmer.net. And when I'm on the airplane, when I'm traveling, when I put an oil on, inevitably you're sitting 2 inches from someone on the airplane, right? Too close for comfort. And I always had to put my balance on to help with jet lag. And it sparks up a conversation. Ooh, that smells wonderful. What is that? And then I don't word vomit anymore, and I share a little bit. And I might say, what's your top health concern? And then I'll point to one of these top 10 oils here on how that can help. There's literally these oils that you're looking at right here, which is in all of our kits, will, except the emotional kit, will target somebody's health issue 9 out of 10 times. And always they'll say, well, how do I get this? What's your card? Do you have a business card? I'll give them this trifold instead. And because it has my information in there. So, and this is what the front of it looks like on my trifold. If you order it, it's blank. That where it says rendezvous and my phone number, it's really blank. Okay. And then I added this to the trifold, and I went to vistaprint.com and added that. People just add their name, phone number, their Facebook website, whatever on the front, but that's what I added. Okay, I wanted to show you a close-up on the back of the trifold. It says number 6. To get the best price, go to my website. Brad, did you see how you can do that yet? It's okay. You don't have to answer. because I forgot this is being recorded. So to get the best price, go to my website. And do you see a close-up of this? This is the close-up of the back of the trifold on how easy it is for that other person. If they can type and click and read, they can enroll on their own if you're in such a rush, or here you go. So they just follow this step by step. Super easy, okay? So going back to the front of the page here, this is what the front of the brochure looks like, the trifold, okay? And you could see a better view of it. You'll notice that only top 3 kits are shown instead of 9. On the far left here, you could see on the bottom, it says, note, larger kits available at a greater discount. Okay, so I love what Lisa did here. She took out the other 6 kits, which are more, they cost more, and I don't care about selling the bigger kits, honestly. This 150, 275, and 550 kit, these are the top 3 kits, okay? And if they want larger and they have a bigger budget and they're just like, ooh, I want it all, they can ask you, well, tell me about the other kits. But this simplifies it. It's not overwhelming, because learning about oils is overwhelming at first for a lot of people. And then you show them 9 kits, there's another overwhelming. So we want to make it easy. So to purchase this, you go to lisazimmer.net. It's a one-time $20 fee. And you want to hit USA. Don't forget to hit that if you're in the US, because she has them for, I think, for Australia and Europe and Canada. So that version, okay? So now we're going to go to how to enroll someone in 60 seconds. The answer, number 3 on Lisa's page. I know you don't see this, Jeannie, so just bear with me.
That's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go on Lisa Zimmer's page here on Facebook. Remember, join her page and you will learn a lot here, okay? So what does it mean by number 3? Once you get on the page, this is the first thing you're going to see. And it has here, I just joined Lisa Zimmer group, now what? Okay, and so you'll see steps, step 1, step 2, and I'm looking how to enroll someone in 60 seconds. So there's number 3, how to enroll someone in 60 seconds. So I'm going to go to her picture post, and this time I'm going to play this video for everybody that's going to watch this recording and that's watching right now. So at least, Jeannie, you get to hear this. So there it is. Enroll in 60 seconds. I'm going to click on that. And you can actually, with your team member, you can tag her in this post. And here we go. We're going to let Lisa teach here for 7 minutes.
Hey, Lisa Zimmer here today. Just a little impromptu live. I love to share what works and what doesn't. And just want to share a conversation I just had. A young lady just posted on my Facebook business page, which doesn't get a lot of traction because I'm not real good at that. I like person-to-person contact. And she just posted, hey, I have foot pain. Do you have anything for that? And I said, great, I will PM you. So I PM'd her and I said, I would love to help you with that. But to make sure I get you the right thing that's going to be most effective for that, I would love to hear more about what kind of foot pain you have. And can we schedule a time to chat for like 5 minutes at the most? And so we scheduled a time to chat. We just got on the phone and I asked her about her foot pain and I took lots of notes. And if you've heard my How to Enroll Someone in 3 to 5 minutes video, it's on this page. Go watch it and read the script. I did the script. So I said, oh, Jill, we can totally help with that. And but my biggest goal is to make sure that whatever I get you, you're going to be able to use multiple ways and be more cost effective than just getting an oil for your foot pain. Because then once your foot pain goes away, you don't really need that anymore. So I want to make sure that whatever I get you, we can use for a number of other things. So it's more cost effective for you. So I went through with her, tell me what else you deal with. If you're married, your husband, if you have kids, your kids, or just tell me about yourself. Do you have any troubles with headaches, trouble sleeping, digestive? Tell me what you else. And then I'll make sure that the oils we get for your foot situation, maybe we can use them for that too. So, and solve quite a few things. So she's not married, doesn't have kids, but she deals with headaches, lack of attention and focus. She just got a CPAP. She's young. She's tired during the day. She's having trouble with energy. So I said, oh, we can totally help you get started addressing some of those too. And the best way to go is one of our starter kits. And so, hey, Kelly, hey, Tracy. So the best way to go is one of our starter kits because they're extra discounted. They're going to have what you need to help get going and addressing your foot pain, but also everything that's in there to start addressing the rest. And I didn't tell her what, but just for a little background for you, for her foot pain, we have luck with the deep blue, frankincense, lavender, and peppermint that's in the kit. So we'll start with that once it comes in. I didn't explain any of this to her. She doesn't need to know that yet. She's not going to retain it. I'm going to confuse her and overwhelm her. So all I said was, great, let's get a starter kit. So let me tell you about the prices and options, and you can tell me what you're comfortable with. And for headaches, we'll use the same thing. We'll use those same oils. For lack of attention and focus, we'll start with peppermint and frankincense. For energy, we'll start with peppermint. So I told her one of the best products she can get as well is our vitamin pack, and it's $79.50. And I went on to tell her about the vitamin pack and how to help with all these things. And it's a great thing to add. And I told her the price, and I told her the two kits, the starter kits that she's going to want. There's a small bottle kit for $150 or the large bottle kit for $275. The bigger you go, the better the savings. What are you comfortable spending? What are you comfortable with? She was comfortable with $150. I said, great, we'll do that. Do you want to add the vitamin pack on that's guaranteed for 30 days and going to help with everything from head to toe? And she said, it's not in my budget right now. I want to save that for my next order. Great, done. Literally, the conversation was less than 2 minutes long. And she was a complete stranger to me. So I said, I want to get together in a week when these come in. Are you able to do that in person, or would you like to do that over the telephone? I live in Eureka. I have boundaries. I didn't say that, but my boundary is if I'm going to meet someone in person, they come to me. So I said, okay, great. My home office is in Eureka. Is that something that works for you? Otherwise, we can do it over the phone. She said, oh, my sister lives in Eureka. Great. In fact, I have two sisters that live in Eureka. So I started building my relationship to have a solid foundation for future growth with her. Not because I care about selling more products, because it's the right thing to do. I'm building this business, and it's built on relationships and people. Turns out her sister was my son's teacher, and her sister's son is my son's best friend. Didn't even know it. She stumbled on me on Facebook because I posted, I don't even know what I posted about. Wasn't even about foot pain. Thanks, Joanna. I am having a good hair day. And so the point is, these conversations do not have to be complicated. They can be had with complete strangers. All they want to hear is, yes, I can solve your problem. Tell me how to solve it. Not how, like, what oil to put on it. She doesn't even know deep blue, frankincense. She doesn't even know these words. She doesn't need to know these words because she doesn't care yet. All she needed to hear was, yes, we can solve that. Here's the best way to do it. Here's the best price for you, but I want to do what is going to make you comfortable. You tell me what you're comfortable with. $150 was what she was comfortable with. I didn't feel like pushing to upsell her. She's a single young lady. All she really called for was foot pain. And so I'm going to do an amazing job with that Family Essentials kit. I'm going to help her take care of these problems. I want to focus on things that I know I can immediately take care of. Her foot pain's going to be tough because sometimes those oils don't always work for that. It doesn't for a majority. But if she falls into the group of people where it's not going to work right away and that she needs lemongrass or cypress or whatever, when she comes to meet with me, I'm going to send her home with a roller of lemongrass, cypress, and other. But what I'm going to focus on is what other things we can solve in our meeting so that we can solve her headaches, trouble sleeping, trouble with attention, energy, so that if the foot pain doesn't work, I don't lose her. So now I've done a better job for her and a better job for me. I got to go because my door.
Okay. So that was how to enroll somebody quickly. And if you noticed, oh, I went to her public page here. I need to go back to her Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips page. That is a taste of her sharing and teaching and simplifying it. Didn't you just love the way it was simplified? She didn't, I love the way she did not go into, oh, and Deep Blue does this, da, 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 da. And did you know that it has helichrysum in it? Do you know that helichrysum is amazing? And that on the island of Corsica, it is known to be liquid stitch for your skin. And, oh, and you know, it also has this. And then that's where I become word vomit. And now you could just lose somebody. Her way is just simplifying it. Just go back to that video and take notes on the key phrases on how she shares and simplifies it. People just want to know, can you help me solve this problem? Yes. You know, which kit would you want? Which kit suits you? Okay. The other thing, I love this tip too, is when they're looking at the kits, and our lowest priced customer kit is $150. Someone could say, well, I don't have that budget. I really want this. Don't have the budget. Okay, great. What's your budget? $75. Oh, awesome. Well, right here on the back of the trifold, you can get an a la carte kit. It starts with $35, which is your membership fee for 1 year. And you can just add to that. $75 is your budget. Okay. So maybe that peppermint oil, bottle of peppermint oil and lemongrass is a great start, you know, and that will keep you under $75. Great. Here you go. Enroll. You see that? I love that. So right here, I want to share with you on the her Biz Tips page is the search this group. She also has a files tab as well. This is very valuable, great information. Look at that. There's drawing slips. Don't have to worry about making one. Want to see what it looks like? Let's go to it. There it is. You're having a class. You're sharing in a class setting, or if you're doing a vendor event, you know, like rent a booth at a flea market, this could be, just print it right here, all free to use. I have now, you know, I have my oils now, favorite recipes. There's customer enrollment forms, young living and comp plan tips. There's daily builders checklist. There's doTERRA for Less kit flyer, swag. There, look at all this amazing stuff. Blend names, business card, all right here on her files tab. You can also go right here to search this group. If you want to learn more about rollaballs, okay, that she does and that she encourages, just type it in there. And you could see people, she'll share about the $5 roller bottle classes. You always want to charge, and $5 is a perfect charge. Number one, we're putting value to what we have. I used to do free roller bottle classes. Everybody could make one. Are they using it? When people tend to pay for something, they'll tend to use it more instead of getting the free, okay? So, and you could just, again, I typed in rollerballs right there, or roll bottle in one of those, and you could just scroll down and look at all that. Now let's move on to the next one, because I'm watching my time and we have 21 minutes. So the next thing is the page. If you were on the business side of this, watching this video, and you did not know that I have a business page, it's called Louanne's VIP member. So request to join this or message me so I can add you, because it is a secret group. So it's not, you can't find it on Facebook because of it being a secret group. But here, I try to hone in on here to those who are on the business side of this and want to learn the business side of this, okay? So that's suggestion number one. Suggestion number two is my user page called Rendezvous Oily Users, okay? So on here is, if you're a customer, that includes you being a builder, join this group, okay? Why? I have weekly giveaways every week. Every week I have weekly giveaways, okay? And I will also have information for, you know, I'm really honing in on the new members here and to grow in product knowledge. So please join this group for that. The other one is my public page, Essential Oils by Louanne. This is just a basic public page. All you have to do is hit like. That's it. Okay. And there's many pages out there, but almost daily I put information. And a lot of times the information I'll put here, I'll put on my user page, Rendezvous user. This fourth page is an awesome one. Please, please, please request to join it. It's only for people on my team. I just created this a month and a half ago. I know there's a lot of pages out there, but this is the reason why you want to join this one particularly. It is a resource library page, okay? There is no engaging in here. This is the add 'em and tag 'em system. This is how you can answer someone's question in less than 60 seconds, okay? So what does that mean? So let's say somebody is approaching you and doesn't want to use the hand sanitizers from the stores because it knows it has triclosan in it and messes with your gut flora, which will start to suppress your immune system. And really those hand sanitizers kill a lot of the good bacteria. And you're like, On Guard. On Guard's amazing. And then you tell them about On Guard, and they're like, I want more information about On Guard. So you're like, okay, hold on. So you go on my library page and type in On Guard, okay? So you type in On Guard, and there you go. There is information there on Guard. I have an On Guard album. And so you go here on the On Guard album. There's 44 pictures. And if they are enrolled under you, add them and tag them on this page. You could say, tag them on my On Guard album and like, look, here's a lot of great information on Guard. And you didn't have to go searching on doTERRA.com. You didn't have to Google it. You didn't have to because you're doing a million things this week and you're like, oh my gosh, I got to return that call. You're trying to avoid being, call 1-800-Louanne Page for everything. That's what happened to me. I have over 1,600 people on my team and everybody's texting me things and this, and this really helps a lot. Okay. I need to teach people how to be empowered to look things up themselves. It's not like I'm saying, I don't want to help you anymore. I want to help them to, creating this page was very key. Also on this page is when somebody is brand spanking new, you want to say, are you on Facebook? Great. Can I add you to my upline FAQ Rendezvous page? And then you're going to tag them here like, welcome, glad you're here. What do I do here? And then especially tag them in post number 1 where it says, I am new to oils, help. What do I do next? And it has everything you need to know about being a new oiler. It has recipes, and you can see people are adding them and tagging them. The other thing is on this page, and I think it's on the FAQ page. I know it's on my VIP page, okay, especially on my VIP page for my builders, is once you enroll them, whether they were enrolled from the Roll a Bottle class or a regular class, or if you're just teaching them one-on-one, I say, here's my script. Hey, Jeannie, welcome to my oil family. I'm so glad you got the kit. You enrolled the kit. Now you will get your kit within 2 to 5 days. Can you please text me or call me or email me when you get the kit? Because I got something I want to send you, and send you by email, and then also gift you something, okay? So you go to my VIP page and you click on the Files tab. And on this Files tab, it says how to use the top 13 oils. And I purchased this download so all you guys can use it, okay, and share it with others. So if you're brand new to this, be familiar with it. And on this how to use the top 13 oils, I'm going to send it to my new enrollee and say, great, you got your kit. Awesome. So then I'm going to send this as a link on their email and write a little note that says, this is 28 pages of everything a new oiler needs to know. Please go through it when you have time and tell me, the top 3 things you learned, and I'm going to send you another gift. The gifts I will give them are going to be, and you don't have to, you could send them a dōTERRA lip balm or a 5 ml wild orange. But the gifts I choose now to send mirrors what is suggested in here. And I'll give you an example. So first of all, I'm just going to go through a little tour of this 28 page PDF for new oilers so you can get excited. So it's going to go over aromatic use, topical use, internal use, safety with dilution, dilution guide, roll a bottle dilution guide, all the way from 0 to 12 months, kids, teens, 12 and adult. Okay, it tells you how many drops to use. Safety with sun and kids, photosensitive oils, using peppermint and eucalyptus in children. Click here to learn more about that. The top 13 oils, okay, it's going to go through each one. Here's a picture of Aroma Touch, and it's also known as a massage blend. It tells you T for topical, N for neat. What does it help with? Promotes ear drainage when applied around the outer ear of the ear, never inside the ear. Used for tension relieving. Use an unscented lotion, add a drop in there. It tells you everything. Also at the end of each oil, it says read more here. Click on this and it'll take you to another page so they can learn more about Aroma Touch. Now that will go through each oil, okay? So how to use it, what is it, all that stuff. Now as I go through all this, I'm just showing you here as a review, as I view it. I'm going to go past all of this. I'm going to show you what else is on this PDF. Now, look at here. It says using the top 13 oils for roller blends. So what this new person that just enrolled say, wow, oh, I could see that I can use this, make my own blends. They're seeing the versatility of the oils now. I can make a sleepy calm blend, and this is what I would be sending my new enrollee. Okay, great. Tell me the top 3 things you learned from this 28 PDF, and in them I'll send them in the mail, or if they live locally, I'm going to give them 2 10 ml roller bottles plus a small 2-ounce spray bottle so they can make one of these, because now this says spray bottle blends using the top 13 oils. They can make an after sun spray, hand sanitizer, bugs be gone, etc. Also, this next page here, it says using the top 13 oils for diffuser blends. Okay. Now this page here is about loyalty rewards. What are the perks? Click here to watch a YouTube video on it, which is about 2 minutes long, or click here to learn more about the perks of LRP. It also has the basic picture post here of, of being on LRP. I love getting my 30% back. I really get over 55% discount in dōTERRA, being on LRP, and getting my expensive oils for using my points. Okay, getting support with your new community. All of this on this PDF. It's amazing. I get so much oohs and ahs when I share this with people on my team that have been doing this a while, because this is so key. Like, I wish I would have had this when I first enrolled. Customer service information. It's free to join dōTERRA University. Here's all of dōTERRA's social media addresses. Get educated with dōTERRA tools, books, and apps. Here you go. Link to Source to You. That's the one I push a lot, is Source to You. Okay, get educated. Here's ebooks of dōTERRA, and they added another one on Lifelong Vitality Pack. They now have 6 or 7 ebooks. Amazing what the education dōTERRA gives us. And then here is a page on get oil supplies, DIYs, and my favorite shops. Where do I buy all these oil supplies? Right there. I'm avoiding word vomit. I'm busy. That person's busy. This has everything all on this 28 page. Now, lastly, this says get healthy with dōTERRA Live Guide. Literally, we have products for your everyday life. Click here on this lifestyle overview to learn more, okay? So that is that 28-page PDF right there. I hope that helped right there. So let me get back to my presentation here. So we learned about how to enroll someone in 60 seconds. You go to number 3 on Lisa's page. I talked about how to use the top 13 oils. Okay, complete guide to that. I talked about the FAQ Rendezvous on Facebook. Again, there's a lot, but please join this particular page, because it is a resource center only, and it just helps you with that. Now, I'm flying out May 23rd to Las Vegas in California for 2 weeks to teach classes from Las Vegas to Southern California. And this is just a picture of one of the invitations I made for my hostess in Las Vegas. And it says on the left, top 10 roll a bottle make and take, $5 per. Bring a friend and make as many as you want while supplies last. You notice it's just Simple information. You're invited. Refreshments served. I used to word vomit over even on my invites. Now I just make it, sweet, simple, to the point. Come and see what the fuss is all about, because it's obviously about essential oils. Door prizes. Because I have an iTovi scan, I added that free biometric scan. Okay. The hostess is the one that's going to pump up her friends and family and neighbors and coworkers to come to the class. And they're like, what is this? What is this? So this is just to show you what an invite looks like when I create one and send it to my hostess. Okay. Also on my Rendezvous user page, this is this month's LRP Club prizes. Okay, May 11th, this Friday, I'm giving away, it's called a, trying to think of the name, a swag store item of dōTERRA. That means you cannot find this dōTERRA specialty leather red clutch bag. If you win it, give it to your mom for Mother's Day and add an oil in it, okay? So that's May 11th. That's for anybody that's on my team in LRP ordering 125 PV. Okay. The cool thing is the earlier that you put in your 125 PV, then you get to be automatically entered in. Let's say you put in your LRP on May 3rd, you'll see the May 4th. Okay. My friend Ophelia, she won the Mother's Day collection being on LRP. She was so excited. Okay. So Ophelia automatically gets entered in. She won on the May 4th one, but she automatically gets entered in for May 11th, 18th, and 25th. She can win, if her name gets picked, of all the LRP, another prize, okay? So the earlier, the better. So that is why you want to add yourself to my user page and anyone you enroll to my user page, because you'll share with them about LRP, and this is another benefit of being on loyalty rewards program. So every, around the first of the month or second of the month, I will have a new set of prizes for loyalty rewards. Just another benefit, okay? Did you know that there were a couple people who won on my LRP? They were not on Facebook at all, and I wasn't friends with them on Facebook, but I send this letter out to their prize so they know why they got this gift, and that they were automatically entered for being on loyalty rewards, ordering that 125 PV. Okay, and that pretty soon I'm getting a request for them, that winner, to join my user page. I'm like, great, fantastic, because that was also my goal too, that they would join the page so they can, learn more about our products as well. And they'll also get a copy of this in their winnings of LRP Q&A. Okay, so ending this, I wanted to let you know that part of being a superhero is just not using those tools. What I just shared with you for me wanting to be a superhero builder, and that really includes me helping you guys, is to give you these tools and share these tools. And that just helps me much better. But, being a superhero builder also is your belief in the strength, compassion for humanity, relationship building, following the golden rule, having great character, just learning all that. And, some people have bad days. I've had people that are builders on my team, and they can be snappish. And then I don't get upset. I'm just like, maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe I could suggest that, okay, can you add some serenity to your diffuser or something like that? Just, give people the benefit of the doubt. So don't forget, you got this, you can do this. And I'm going to end this. Let me hit stop the share. I'm going to end this meeting and then open it up for 5 minutes for any questions that you have that are online. So let me hit the stop recording.